Let's
The
see.
fucking-
We are now live.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are we live?
Now
Not
we're
live.
Not
Not
live.
Not live.
Oh, now we are.
No, we're
Wait.
live.
What the fuck? No countdown. No fucking nothing.
Are we?
Down.
You're fucked.
Wait, are we live?
We're live.
Oh! I didn't get to do my bit!
You fucker.
I had a bit planned!
All right, hold on. Let me go
All right,
back.
hold on.
It didn't come through.
It didn't come through.
That's fine.
Just like us.
Everyone knows what I said.
I don't.
I don't.
I really don't.
No.
AJ, it's not.
It's not like I can read your lip.
AJ,
you put your
AJ.
mic before you
AJ, it's about.
We spit it. That should be all the context you need.
Anyway.
That's the bit.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Tragedy of Theolosion. We're back. We've had a little bit of a hiatus, but we're going to finish off Red Week today, hopefully. And we'll go from there. There's pretty... Oh, that's actually really nice dice. That's really pretty. So we're going to go ahead and start with just a little bit of a recap of what happened last episode. And it's not super long. But Kazimir got absolutely fucking wrecked. And...
Thanks.
As he should have.
Damn.
Thanks so much.
As
I
was
love
deserved.
you
Shut
so
the
much.
fuck up! I've had it! You know, I was the first one to go down in episode 1! I'm sick of being bullied!
Oh, we love Kaj. We love him and his big soapy boobs.
Okay.
Well, that's what Caleo thinks of. Caleo had a fun dream and talked to Vontus about it, which is great. We got to know a little bit more about Zaya, and we are coming to the conclusion of our tournament. Zaya had his round skipped due to they found out that someone was doing some illegal drugs before the tournament round started. They were I got a list. They were doing something called the Blood of Ares.
That's like steroid sort of thing?
It's a snortable black powder.
Cocaine.
I don't know. I've never done it.
The word cocaine is not illegal, Serenity.
Cocaine.
We got her. We got her. We got him. We got him.
Oh shit! No. So that was something that they found out is happening. Zaya wasn't too happy. And
No.
Caleo ran out of the locker room to go adventure on their own and fall off their chair.
I was trying to do a cool fade out thing, but the stool is very small.
So now we're reaching the end. We're getting to a point where our teams, there should only be 2 rounds left. And one of them is 2 for people we have right here. As we open up them taking their rest, they decided to take a break before this last round started. As one of the contestants had no longer was able to fight, they still needed to give you all a break. So you guys have an hour.
Drugs.
Did I?
Drugs.
Well, you can. I got a list.
No, I don't. I'm not.
No,
doing
we
drugs.
can't do drugs, because then Zaya will be mad at us.
Well, just don't do Blood of Ares.
I trust me. I'm not touching any Ares-related products for the foreseeable future.
Let's say, just have some hound kelp.
Ares is canceled.
Ares is canceled, honestly. I think because we've just been enjoying our time making fun of people's dreams. The last time.
Yeah, no, we left off with you and Vontus losing your shit
Yes.
at what was conspiring before Caleo ran away.
Do we see Caleo run away?
He doesn't run. He just leaves.
Just an Irish goodbye. Just says
Just
nothing.
an Irish goodbye.
Says nothing and leaves. Sees that they're not here anymore. Kazimir, have you seen Caleo?
No.
Caleo, you here?
Claire did say, I'm gonna go now, bye, and then left.
Who did I
Actually,
say
it was
to?
the last person to see Caleo. I don't know if that'll change Andre's answer.
I didn't see them.
You sure?
No. Yes.
Are we sure we want to just let them go by themselves wherever they went?
Whatever. Like.
Is everything okay? Is everything okay?
I mean, it's, I have trust in them. Do you?
I don't really know them. It's been a couple of days.
I don't know.
And this, everyone, is a thing called bleeding.
I
sorry.
believe in them. It's just they're gonna be okay.
Kashmir, they're like Enigma if they were a person.
Enigma is a person. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like, you say that, and like, Ragna gives you the look, what the fuck are you doing? Look, what the fuck? Enigma, could you go find Caleo?
Zaya, you see them talking to the air?
Love introducing the invisible dragon to new people.
Love it.
My favorite.
The air's talking back though. You do hear a voice. It's high pitched. It seems pretty young sounding, pretty naive.
Can I use my divine sense?
Oh yeah.
Something bad might happen.
Yeah. So tell me exactly what that says. It does.
Oh God, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Anytime
Paladin
anybody's
says that.
tried to look at, anytime anyone's tried to look at Enigma this way, it's not going great.
Yeah.
We're-
Tell me more about Enigma.
It can't-
Well.
You
It's
just
just that iCarly bit where like they open the door and it's just the floodlights hit them in the face.
Yes, 100%.
divine sense, the presence of a strong evil resident. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead, of any being whose presence you sense, but it's not its identity. The vampire, blah blah.
That's specific.
Yeah, it's not specific. I just know if it's celestial, fiend, or undead.
Yeah.
You also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the hallowed spell.
Okay.
Blessed or
So
besmirched.
Thank you.
fun thing. Celestial. and consecrated.
Hmm.
You see just a floating blob about the size of a house cat.
Uh-huh.
Is it?
Okay. It's just I don't even know how to react to that. Yeah, I think Zaya is just like, and it's just invisible.
Yeah, I mean, at this moment, it is invisible.
I think probably Zaya is just like eating whatever snack and it's just like head tilted, just like, what the hell is going on over there?
Very fair. What? Sorry, what did you ask? Sorry. And then you hear them munching.
What are you eating? What are you eating?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's free.
Okay.
It's free?
Yes, it's free, but I need you to just see if our friend Caleo is okay.
I just saw them. They're fine. And they will fly over to the snack table.
God damn it.
And now Zaya sees a floating muffin that is slowly being consumed.
I was about to say, it's like, do I just feel this presence just come closer?
It just
Yeah,
right in front of your face.
You just there's just a muffin that goes, and then bites start being taken out of it.
I think Zaya was just like, it's just like still staring at this, like fully tracking it, and then just like, uh-huh.
I think if you track it,
Oh boy.
You feel a weight on your shoulder, like a house cat size. And the muffin has certainly come closer. I see you see me.
What are you?
I am a mystery. What are you?
I just take like a piece of salami and it's like,
It's just like like consuming, no breaths.
Oh, I'm just imagining like those loud smacking noises that dogs sometimes do, just right in your ear.
It's not pleasant, and I apologize.
and I'm just like, I'm a demigod.
No.
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
No.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Nice.
Well played.
Very good.
What do you mean,
Enigma will look around, see that there's not really anyone left other than you guys, because most everyone else has already won. And we'll just pop into existence.
God damn it.
You see,
In public?
in public, there's no one else that they see, and you see a fairy dragon. Now, dragons are not common. In fact, dragons are mythologically something that's just a legend at this point.
I feel as a kobold, I would know a lot about this.
Yeah, you would know that from your teachings that dragons were a thing and then they disappeared. No one knows why. And there are still dragonborn and kobolds, but they're more based off of, like, they feel more lizard sometimes rather than dragon. So some people think it's just an explanation for lineages rather than a thing. But based off of what you were raised to believe, you were raised to believe that dragons existed. And there's one right here,
I think kind of like there's just like a little shine to Zaya's eyes as like, you are a mystery. And just kind of like give little chin scratches.
They begin to purr.
God damn it.
It's like,
I think
this person's nice. I like this one.
just seeing them pop into existence, Ragna just like immediately. There's a flash where Ragna just like disappears away from Vontas, and it's just covering Enigma with like a table sheet, which covers Zaya at the same time.
Hey!
Oh, nighttime. They get a little tiny.
Like a bird.
Oh, nighttime?
Oh, nighttime.
Fall asleep.
What the fuck?
They'll keep talking to you though. You see them like start to get a little tired, but they're still munching and they're like, my name's Enigma. What's your name?
My name's Zaya.
That's an okay name.
I mean, it's the one that I was given before I met my mom.
Oh, who's your mom?
Nike.
Okay, I know them. You're really small.
So are you.
Touchy. You can tell they tried to say touche.
Oh,
I knew that
my
immediately.
God.
I knew that immediately.
I'm not in Caleo brain space yet.
You're my best friend now. We're having South Tacos later.
I love that Death was already so deep in Caleo, they immediately understand that was supposed to be too
Death got it, and I have to explain. No one else is getting it.
No.
I can't believe no one else got it.
Yeah.
It's so obvious.
Thank you.
I'm not ready. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for how silly that was gonna be. Apologies. God damn it. Oh.
You two are something.
That's why I wanted them together so there could be something away from us from this.
Is that a good thing, or are you just avoiding a problem?
I'm giving it entertainment to the masses. To the world state.
You will definitely start to hear Enigma go, okay, but why is it nighttime?
Yeah, I don't know. Just takes off the cover. What the?
No, it's like you take the counter off yourself, but it still stays on your shoulder, which is just like a sheet. Like he's hovering over them like a sheet, like holding it like this. You can't just show yourself to the public.
There's no one else here.
How many
except for
people
my new friend.
How many people are in this room?
There's like 2, 3. They're kind of far away, but
Cool.
I thought you were saying that as Enigma. There's just 2 or 3. I don't know.
there's a couple. There's 1, 5.
We don't need.
20.
There are a couple in here. We don't know anything about them.
You stare at me when you say we don't know anything about them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Well, we don't have to have the same friends, and they'll turn invisible again.
Oh my god! And it's just like a sigh of relief. It's just like dealing with a sibling, a young sibling.
It's just dealing with a toddler, you know.
It's just-
Let them win the argument.
Yeah. It's just like, fuck. And he peeks under it, makes sure they're invisible, and like uncovers the thing, and then makes a sandwich and just gives it to them.
There's definitely a moment, and then you feel it being taken. It's like, you are forgiven.
Mm.
For now.
Thank you.
And then
for forgiving me.
And the sandwich just slowly disappears on your shoulder.
Please don't tell anybody what you saw.
Mum's the word.
Even the Nike.
I mean, I don't know how Nike sees me, so
Well,
I wouldn't.
I'm not sure how God's sight works either, but this city is quite. I'm sure you felt it. Especially being a demigod, the city's kind of oppressive. Was it really heavy to be here?
Icky.
Icky. Oh, how does it feel icky to you, Enigma? Is it how it feels to you? I just wanted to make sure that it's a thing for all champions.
How does it feel to me?
Yeah, when you got here, you felt this oppressive kind of weight on your shoulders. Like it's a looming, not anxiety, but a looming just sense of something is wrong. And it doesn't ease up as you're here, but it gets easier to move past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was something weird about this city once I got here.
Yeah. I imagine it's a bit worse for you because of your connection with them. I'm just saying, not everyone knows about our friend's existence, and we don't know who to trust about knowing that. We don't know who to trust about knowing that information. I will be honest with you in that fact.
This is what you say.
This is what you say. What?
What, Dev? What?
What do you say? What do you say?
You can't just leave us hanging.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried now. Because you realize you're shocked. And you're like, I've never seen you have a so shocked face.
Because I thought it was going through my Yeti, but it wasn't. So when I muted it, I spoke in the green. I saw the green. I was like, I was flabbergasted. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, just I would appreciate it. I think we all would. We don't know much about them, but we do know that we need to keep them safe.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of them out there left, so
roll something. I want to roll not a composure check, but
a cool check.
Yeah, a cool check.
A cool check.
That's not bad. And I'm just gonna make that a wisdom. That's not bad. My knowledge is the only one. That's what kind of makes him so special. One reason.
But trust me, I know how to keep secrets, especially something like this.
I'm sure you don't really go around exclaiming you're a child of a god. So
No, not unless I see it worthwhile.
What do you consider worthwhile?
He just points to your shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah. Enigma's still on your shoulder.
Oh, on my shoulder. It's like points on my shoulder.
No, you're friends now.
You're friends now. Okay.
Points on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Just eating that sandwich. That makes sense. Did she always know you would win?
No.
What's a recent development?
I figured it out after I left the tournament scene for a while. The gladiator pits where I met Kaz.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened?
I just started traveling. After I went home for a little bit, I knew I wanted to go back out into the world and started traveling. And then all of a sudden, I just get a vision of a golden butterfly with a skull pattern. And, I mean, I'm confused about it. Went to just a local shrine that was nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when she appeared to me.
It was just like, I'm your mom. Hey.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like, hey, what's up? I'm your mom. But it did have the feeling of just like some weird familiarity. Like, you know, I feel like normally when a god shows up in front of you, you're just, or god or a goddess shows up in front of you, you're just like, holy shit, like what's going on here? But I didn't have that feeling. And then, I mean, after a couple of conversations, we did. I honestly don't think Nike recognized it at first either. So.
What makes you say that?
It was only after. I mean, it was only after a couple of times that she then revealed to me that I am descended from her.
And you can see, like, as you're talking to Ragna, like you'd imagine someone you telling this to be like kind of freaked out or like weirded out by some details, but everything you said is like looks like it's run of the mill. Like seen it, heard it, except for Christian needs clarification. Serenity, have we seen the golden butterfly with skull wing, or just butterfly in general?
You specifically haven't, but Bastian did.
Bastian did.
When the whole world needed to reset.
Yeah. When the reset button happened. But I'm not gonna say anything about that because.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You know about our secrets. By the way, we fucked up Scythen.
I don't know about this wee shit.
Let's not go generalizing, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I don't know about this wee shit. Which probably Zaya got caught in as well. Whoops. Oh, gulp. But he's just like, Ragna's just like, oh, okay. And then you became their champion as soon as you learned the truth.
Pretty much. Like, this is something that I wanted. Like, something that finding something that is worth pursuing.
Helping people, I get that. They're the champion, the goddess of victory.
That's correct.
Just in general.
It's like, can you make me look up the goddess? It's like goddess of victory and oh god.
It's always felt weird to me, just like the god of blank and blank, you know?
It's like she's the god of victory and just like just good, not good, like excellence.
Striving to be better. It's cool. Yeah. I'm glad to see that they've changed your life for the, not for the better, but for a deeper cause than just being a gladiator.
Yeah.
And he kind of like, as he says that, he looks over to Kaj, kind of like almost mirroring the sentiment off that towards him, but he's not. I don't think he can hear this conversation.
When you're in those pits for so long, you feel like you're stuck in a rut. Feels like, you know, the things that you do to get there, you have a fear that all the work that you're putting into doing is for nothing. So that's why a lot of gladiators, if you're stuck in a place, you just want to get out in order so you can see if your work that you put in is for something. And if it was all for nothing, then I mean, it's like getting a blank slate, getting a second chance to do something.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you hate bad guys, right?
As a general term, yeah, usually.
People who want to take advantage of others and use their weaknesses against them.
Yes.
Use them like tools.
From my understanding, I want people to strive for the excellence in themselves. And those who were to abuse someone else's excellence for their own gain is not something I want to be a part of.
Good. The power mark of this city wants to hurt Kazimir. Use them to ignite a very bad event in occurring. They want to hurt him. They were going to hurt their daughter to do it.
Their daughter?
Do you know Janelle? Janelle?
Yeah, I know Janelle.
The power mark is their father.
Wait, Janelle's here?
No, luckily, we got them out. They were going to use Janelle. They had used Janelle to bring us to the city.
I mean...
And tried to trap Kazimir into a contract for his life, to kill him. The bounty?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to use that to ignite a conflict that could shake the world in a very, very dangerous way.
Huh.
They used the daughter like a weapon. Put her in magical armor that obfuscated who they were. Manipulated them. We seek to stop them. This tournament, the reason he's in this tournament, or he was, to protect her and save his own life.
Well, I'll be. Did not know that Kaj was so fond of them. Well, I mean, I knew they were somewhat buddies.
They're much more than buddies.
Just like I feel like Zion's just kind of like sitting there, just like reviewing all the times that they have seen
Just like
Janelle,
I'll bring you one. I'll give you one.
Janelle and Kaj together, just like
So there is one specific time you really remember before Kazimir became a fugitive. So there was this large party that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the popular people, the politicians, the business owners, people who were a high stature, all of the escorts from the Mayflowers, they were all invited. You were invited as well, as you're seen as a celebrity. It was a debaucherous, to say the least, party. But this happened at the home of the owner of the Colosseum.
Mm-hmm.
And you're having a good night. I mean, doing what you would do, probably drinking. Drugs were readily available. And everything like that. But what you saw, rather heard, was seeing a body being picked up and thrown against the marble wall, creating a huge dent. And you just see Kazimir flexing, pissed, just trying to control his anger.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the son of the owner of the Colosseum embedded in the barely breathing. There's a commotion begins to start, and you see Janelle, who was dressed ready for the party, grab Kazimir and beginning to lead him out. You do see her taking him by the hand and pulling him out.
No, yeah, when I'm putting the pieces together, that makes sense.
I just thought I would tell you this as one of their friends, that this is what we're dealing with currently. And as someone who adheres to justice and the betterment of people, and the disdain for those who seek to use that journey against them.
I think this is probably the most serious you've seen Zaya.
Mm-hmm.
Just like not only one person that he felt like he was friends with, but two people that he knew were being subjected to this.
Yep.
Huh. Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. I thought it appropriate, considering you are a champion. I'm a champion. Stick together.
I think, I was saving this because I was gonna be all flashy with it, but just sticks out a hand towards you. I'm Zaya, also known as Nikolos, son of Nike.
He takes your hand. Ragna of the Iron Claw Pride, champion They call the fire and smithing, Hephaestus.
I look forward to our combat. Champion
I do too.
of Hephaestus.
I do too. Champion of Nike.
And I think he's Zaya's just gonna go over to like a corner and just kind of meditate again to just get in contact with Nike.
Enigma's on your shoulder, and as you sit down, it's like, did you want to be alone?
Oh, sorry, Enigma. I mean, you could stick around if you want to.
Okay. And I'll have you pray. Go ahead and
Oh
roll
my
me
God.
religion.
Fuck. Do I react fast enough? That's a good question. Let's see.
I would love to say no, but let's see what the dice
Let's
say.
see what I have no deck. Is this a deck save?
Don't say it! No!
What is this?
Um,
What is this?
I would like you to roll.
To remember, even.
I would like you to roll investigation with disadvantage.
Oof, dog. That's one.
Was that on the first roll?
That's on the first roll.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You don't even register Enigma. Enigma is always just here, there. They could have left already. The
Right.
sandwich is gone. You have no
Mhm.
way to track them.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did.
Go on.
See.
Go on. Just thought I'd add some drama to us as a collective.
I love that for us.
Whoops.
Yep.
Kill me.
Dice said Dice said the story. It's going his way.
Yeah, and I was having you do it with disadvantage just because you were just super overwhelmed by everything.
Yes.
Like, that was a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Go ahead. Go off.
Zaya,
Have
Go off,
fun.
King.
do you go ahead and roll me a religion to try to get in contact?
Religion. An intelligence check that everyone hates.
And
Yeah.
I use it so often.
It's
You would
just
think that I would have anything in it, right?
no, fuck no. My class has
Come,
intelligence.
I think we've had this conversation.
Everyone.
Do it with advantage.
Do it with advantage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. So you feel like the connection to talk with your mother is a little easier. But even then, as you are being almost lulled into the state of your meditation, when you normally talk to her, there is a huge just wall. And you're just unable to get through.
It's probably I think Zai is just like remembering back to the whole thing of like things are weird here. Things are dumb here. And it's just kind of like, yeah, I probably should have expected it, but you know. And just like, I'm just gonna cast a spell on myself.
Sounds good.
More
What'd
for
you cast it?
preparation of battle.
Oh, battle spell.
Yes.
Got it. Enigma's just gonna hang out with you and begin talking your ear off and go, so, do you have any marbles?
Marbles. You like to play?
Marble? No. You don't play with them. They're treasure.
Oh, is that so?
And there's gonna be just this like little pouch that they have that they open, and there's like 5 marbles in there. My hoard.
I was just about to say, you're collecting a hoard here.
Mm-hmm.
May I peruse your hoard? I'm not going to take anything. I just want to observe.
Okay, but I'm gonna watch you
Watch
really
what?
close.
Just like taking each marble, making sure like it's in front of Enigma
Yeah.
and myself as well. Just like, this one's nice. Oh, where'd you get this one? And just,
That one.
And they're just gonna describe. There's one that's clearly nicer than the others,
Mhm.
and then there's one that was just a piece of glass that was like a ball kind of shape.
I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Good. Okay. But they'll tell you the story of each of them. And you hear stories of someone named Bastian. You hear about Milena. You hear about a couple of people. And they're very excited to show you, but they're definitely keeping an eye on you.
Question.
Uh-huh.
When they say Milena, would I recognize that name?
Would you recognize that name?
Well, cause like Milena's like is the like a they're the what champion were they from?
Nyx.
Nyx, and they're also Nyx's like a demigod of Nyx.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Do demigods know each other like that?
Well, the thing is that Nike's her sister.
This is true.
Mhm.
This is true, and we know for a fact that Nyx talks her ass off about Milena.
She absolutely does.
Fucking-
You would honestly recognize both names.
Also
Because
recognize-
Bastian, they would
Dimandus.
Dimandus, as you know, is one of the larger Dimandus family, is one of the larger families in Marinid that owns plenty of property.
Mhm.
I think you've probably partied with Bastian before. So you would know about them, if not have shared a drink with them or something. Milena, you have heard, yes. And it's more of like when a family member mentions a distant cousin,
Mhm.
and you recognize them by name, but not much else.
Which is why I can't kiss Milena, because she's my aunt. It's weird.
Well, now you're making it weird.
Welcome to Greek mythology.
Well, yeah.
everybody.
Good thing Milena's not here.
Yeah.
Like fucking Spider-Man into Spider-Verse.
is-
You look at each other. It's fucking. You're like me.
Wait a minute. Yeah, so I think I would just spend that time just talking to Enigma.
Do you have any specific questions for Enigma?
No, I'm just. It's more. I say talking with Enigma. It's more I'm letting Enigma talk to me.
So much.
Just talk.
Can you go ahead and roll me?
That's a good sign.
Oh man.
God, what would? I guess insight.
Okay.
Is there like a patience roll?
It's not a patience. It's more so understanding the words that are coming out of Enigma's mouth at the speed they're coming out.
Oh.
13.
13's not bad. Enigma talks a lot. A lot. And definitely has stories behind stories behind stories. What I'm going to say is that they seem to have been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
and they have seen quite a few things. Maybe more than they're telling you.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. That's it.
Yet none of my kobold family will believe that I've met a dragon, so...
Cobalt?
Yeah, it is said that kobolds, much like dragonborns, are a people that are descendants or greatly related to dragons. The dragons of old.
Ha! Okay.
It is just...
Look at that hook. Look at that hook.
And...
Look at that hook. Woo.
But who knows? Maybe centuries ago.
Yeah. I mean, Mom would probably know better than me, but I assume so.
Is your mother still around?
Well, not here. But, like, here. Oh, that's weird. Here! Yeah, she's here. But not here.
Mm-hmm.
Here. You know?
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I've not dropped anything.
You haven't.
Mm-mm.
And they're gonna just keep talking about their adventures. They'll definitely start telling you a couple things, like how they met everyone with the game of hide and seek with Bastian, and how much fun Enigma had. And you can imagine how much not fun Bastian had. But stories like that.
Gotcha. Yep.
Sounds good. Was there anything else anyone wanted to do during your hour break?
Just like a quick check-in with Ragna. And also Caleo.
Kaleo's
And
gone.
also Zion.
Caleo's gone, but
Caleo's
everyone
on there.
else
You didn't know
succeeded.
where he is.
Cleo's
No.
little big adventures happening right now. We just don't know.
Ragna, could I talk to you for a second?
Oh, yeah. What's up? What's up?
I just wanted to talk to you.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Kind of like looks around. Did you notice Caleo was acting weird?
I mean, yes, but I mean, what do you consider weird in this context?
Like talking about bubbles?
It's, I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't get the appeal of bubbles. I don't.
Yeah. This seems like a very... Like, I understand niches, but that's...
Everyone is different, I suppose.
I suppose. I don't know.
Hey,
Right.
how are you doing?
I've been thinking.
You have seemed in a thoughtful mood
Mhm.
since. So what you been thinking about?
About... Or I told you before I was thinking about losing.
Mm-hmm.
And I can choose to lose.
Mm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Not... I don't know. And also the fact that you scared the shit out of me.
I scared you. I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment or a demerit.
I think you should revel in that.
Mm.
To be loved, to be feared is one thing. Two separate things.
Mm.
But to be loved and feared, different.
Mm. Sorry that I scared you, I guess.
There's just a moment where I just forgot who you were.
Mm.
You know, I was just back in the gladiator mindset of you were just going to kill me.
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm. You do know I do my best to try not to do that. With a lot of things.
Well, you're pretty shitty at that.
Okay. Alright.
You're really fucking good at killing people. Do you know that? I mean,
Again,
I saw what you did to my teacher.
That
You can't say that was an accident after today.
I thought he would be hardier.
I think you are just above. You're just. I think you just have more of whatever you have.
We've been through a lot, okay? I don't know how to figure out levels of power. I never wielded power before. Still kind of new to me. I'm not comfortable finding out.
Well, it's good that we did it here and not on the field.
Yes, and again, I feel like I should apologize to you for that. I thought, again, hardier man. I thought you were going to fight him. Thought that was going to be like a clash of titans. But then you focus on someone else, and I didn't want them to hurt our squishier members. So, and he taught you, so I thought he was going to just like uppercut us into the sky.
Sure. Are you aware that I still might die?
I mean, everybody dies.
Oh, I don't mean in like the abstract. I mean like I might be assassinated later.
Cause you know me. You know I think about everything, everyone, all at once. I'm an overthinker. We will do our best to make sure that doesn't happen.
But if it does, that we are prepared for it.
I mean, preparations have been acknowledged, I suppose. You certainly made it clear. You're like the number one advocate of making it clear. Hey, if we save Janelle, I'm saving you too, buddy. The city's not going to take you. Do you think Janelle's not going to kick my ass if I let that shit slide?
I understand. I'm saying that I don't want you to make a promise that you might not be able to keep. That's all. I mean, Milena and I fought the Polemark, and we were not ready. She's Very powerful mage.
That was the two of you.
I don't think it will be just him. And it wasn't just him then either.
That just means we have to find allies. I mean, we have a list.
I think
We have a group of allies, I suppose. I don't really know. You're the only ones who've met them, so I don't really know
what?
that secret group you met with. Then you found that bone, and and shit happened. Yeah,
With Marlena, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there's that group.
Yes.
There is also Zaya.
Oh, I don't know about him yet.
I mean, he's the descendant of the champion of victory, and that.
What?
He's a demigod.
What?
We talked. We didn't know what the god was, but we knew they were a demigod.
Fucking.
But I told them about your circumstances, why you're here in the city. I told them about you. I told them about Janelle. They seemed as angry as you were. Not as angry as you were, but the same kind of. You gladiators have a very quiet rage. I've seen.
They don't. It's not good to just let it out all the time. You have to save it.
Right. But he seems like an honorable man. He wants to protect those.
Honorable?
Yeah. I don't know him from his gladiator days, but currently,
it's not the word that I would use.
Oh, what word would you use?
I don't know.
Seem as wild as you claim he was, with a name like Wild Zaya.
It's Wild Side Zaya. It's a side of him. It's not all of him.
Okay.
Wild it's like in wrestling. You know, it's like the mask.
I'm familiar with the GWF. Yeah.
You can't see him.
Oh, that's one of my favorite wrestlers.
Serenity, is John Cena canon now?
Yeah, Jonathan Cedar.
Jonathan Cedar, a fucking an oak nymph.
An oak nymph. Is that a tree or is that him? You don't know.
You don't know.
You
Could
can't
be both.
You can't see him.
Dun, 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 dun. I guess so. Fucking sure.
Thank you.
Where's my GWF poster?
Yeah, the GWF. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word specifically I would use for him, but it would not be. He's spunky. He's rascally. He's wily. You know, he's like a little coyote. You know?
Well, hopefully all of that can be used against the Parmark when the time comes. Not if anymore.
No, it's not an if.
No more ifs.
It will be soon.
It will be soon. It'll be dramatic. Probably douchey, stupid, immature.
Probably in public. So that would be fun.
You just got to be ready for it.
I don't know. Anyway. If you want to prepare for your fight, you should do that. But good luck.
Thank you.
You will need it.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. you do see while Ragna is gained this confidence since your fight, even before that, really, but like you see a bit of that hesitation return. Just a small bit.
Hey.
He turns around.
You got this.
He walks to his designated area. Back towards Vontis, since she's the closest to the area.
Yeah, she's been hanging out on that little cot that you were sitting on, watching kind of just everything like come together, but also definitely eyeing like the people who work here, the competition, just keeping her surroundings. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone look particularly sneaky?
No. But that one. And you see her point to the halfling who's had the clipboard. She. And that one. And she points to one of the combatants. They have a thing. Making eyes at each other.
Wait, what do you mean thing? Like a Google Eyes thing? Or
something.
Just something?
I mean, not really great at that. So, that's a thing. That's more your specialty.
Takes their hand. You've got many specialities yourself, Vontis.
I know I do. I was just saying this is yours. Why are you yelling?
What are these yells? These silent yells.
Gay!
Gay.
I was saying gay, but I was also calling Ragna a filthy simp.
It's my girlfriend! Of course I'm a simp for my girlfriend! What are you talking about?
I know what you are.
My girlfriend.
She'll kind of like motion you to sit down, and we'll point it out if you'd like to take a closer look.
Sure, I'll take a gander at the goose. Rolling
That's
inside,
a place
I
in
guess.
Canada.
Haha! Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
I'm so proud of you. You're adapting.
That's a 6.
It's not even a Canada thing, it's a musical thing. It's in Come From Away.
Amazing. That's a 16, I think. Yes.
16?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see that they have been exchanging looks. They are not looks, however, of like goo eyes, desire, or anything like that. They fucking hate each other.
Okay.
There's just they like glaring, like the piercing of their eyes would have killed each other tenfold already.
Okay. I think like Ragna sits down and is just like casually looking at them both. And he's just like, I think, well, they love to hate each other. I think they are not friends. They look like they've been fighting each other in the Colosseum for decades. That's that kind of vitriol.
Well,
certainly strong.
Do you think it changed any of the competition?
I couldn't say. That's right, you don't. And I explain, because I already did this with Zaya, but I'm going to explain pretty much what's going on in this tournament. I'm explaining why we're fighting in the tournament in the first place. Everything with the paw mark. The conditions set on Kaj. The prizes. Just divulge. Just like this is Ragna we're talking about. Like details are like every detail.
What does the pole mark look like?
Describe them because I can't remember. It's been so long.
A stouter man, not taller than about 5'8", with light skin, red hair, freckles. Not particularly attractive, but
Right.
also not particularly ugly. It's a pretty middle of the road.
He's
Gold
like a
armor.
6.
He's like a.
He's
He's
like-
like a.
I would get. Look, I'd say a 5.
He's like a 5.3.
On the tragedy hotometer.
He's pretty low on the tragedy hotometer. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Um,
comparatively, yes. We have like 10s for
We
like
have
most
infinity
everybody.
symbols on that cat.
Yeah.
We have the goddamn goddess.
And his daughter is way prettier. Like they
Daughter's
they
way
barely look
prettier.
related.
If we're talking about iterating, if we're talking about system updates,
So from like Windows 98 to like
yeah,
Windows XP. Like fuck.
like maybe it was good at the time.
At
it
his
was
time.
good when it was in its prime.
Right.
Yeah.
Gold armor,
Mhm.
big sword,
Mhm.
and she'll narrow her eyes.
Familiar.
Very.
How?
He's been walking around.
Here?
I mean, I saw him in his box seat,
Mm.
and then he wasn't there.
He
And
does
then-
that.
And then on our way down here, he seemed to be walking back.
Looking back. Oh, okay. Well, considering what business he's up to, the underground bone keeping business. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like literally what it is. And putting their daughter in a gem business. They have a keen interest in demigods and god blood in general.
Is your friend gonna be okay?
He points over Desire.
Well,
Or
him too. I don't really consider. Are you two friends?
I don't know yet. I mean, he's a demigod, so he's like Milena.
That's who I was referring to.
Oh, well, that's why she's not here. Because
Oh.
we don't want them in danger for whatever they're planning. And they make sure that Janelle is okay.
You okay?
This is fucked up. It's a situation. It's gods are complicated, and their business is complicated. I'm sure you know. I've come to find.
I mean more that you made a friend and then they're gone.
And at that, Ragnar like leans back on the cot and thinks for a moment. Well, they've left, but they're not gone. I'm sad that they're gone, but it's not forever. If my previous life has anything to say about it, stick around for quite some time. And I know them. I know how good they are. How amazing they are. They're safe. I'm not worried about them. Plus, they have one of my weapons I made for them, so that's like a extra bonus.
Then I think they'll be just fine. And she'll reach a hand up and go ahead and kind of scritch behind one of your ears, trying to just like keep you calm. They know you're gonna be fighting soon.
Yeah.
But then she'll just smile softly and I'm glad you're making friends.
Hey, I'm not the only one. You've made a few? You mean you met Caleo's still gone? You met Caleo. And you have Zadima.
You're not wrong, but Zadima's great. They're back home.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't really keep in touch too much.
Mm.
And then Caleo kind of just fell into my lap.
Kind of the same with us too.
He's special.
Special is a word for it. Yeah, he's and then I don't want to say the word because they might jump on me. Their presence is needed.
Yeah.
I think they're a good person.
They, ironically enough, kind of warm up the room.
I agree.
Don't tell them I said that.
I will say it in your stead. How about that?
That's fair.
Do you know about their history?
A bit. But,
That
I
they're
mean,
from Veltios?
yeah.
What
I mean,
happened to their parents?
Yeah. It wasn't uncommon. So on the outside, it's almost a dime a dozen, unfortunately. But
A dime a dumber.
I'm a dumber.
a dime a dumber. I can't speak. A dime a
Caleo's
dozen.
wrestling name.
Dime a dumber. Let's go.
It's their finishing move.
They just throw a dime at them.
You're like, you have to fully act it out.
Yeah. But, I mean, I know a little bit. I didn't try to pry too much.
Right, makes sense. It's definitely messed up, without question. I mean, to have someone with no enemies fully just take out your penance like that, suddenly, leave no trace. Wild.
Children normally idolize their parents. And Caleo never got a chance to understand they were more than just mother and father. It could be deeper than that.
I imagine it is.
Want to keep talking shit?
I just know that they've understandably sworn vengeance, and it's the only time that the sunlight in their room kind of gets dimmer. But again, makes sense.
No, you're right. I think you'll help them, though. I mean, I know you. And I also know how you fall into messes, so.
I mean, yes, true. Someone shooting fireworks behind me.
Oh, what the fuck?
And it scared me, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Are you okay?
I'm good. It's just because I'm literally on the top floor, so anything on the roof, I will hear first.
Oh fuck, are we gonna be live on the 4th?
Maybe.
No.
No?
I love seeing a spray character. No,
the
we're
4th
good.
is a Tuesday.
Cool. I mean, trouble is the champion experience, I guess.
I guess you're right.
How are things with Athena? Trouble in saying that.
She doesn't talk a lot. But
Do you try? Do you try to communicate, or do your stoic, knightly self when you talk to them?
Okay, well, first of all, you're correct.
Right.
I normally wouldn't stoop so low, but I've tried.
Out stoic them or talk to them?
Both.
Mm.
It did not go well.
For both?
More for the outstoicing.
Mm. I've come to realize it depends on the god, their attitude about being not a boss, but a person, at least in conversation and feeling.
Athena probably has feelings somewhere.
Oh, fucking, that's a dark connotation. She's got feelings somewhere, I guess. I mean, I guess it's just finding the right topic that they would be interested in engaging in.
I mean, all they want to talk about is plans.
Mm.
And then she's asked how I am, and then I told her I was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Asked her how she was, and she said she was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And that is how that conversation ended.
Did you ask about the weather? Was it like, what are your hobbies? Was it just passing by conversation, like how you talk to a salesman?
It was more like how you talk to just someone who you. Yeah, it was really awkward. And I don't ask about hobbies because then she'll try to spar with me, and that is, she's tough.
I'd imagine.
She doesn't ease down, so I'm definitely not ready for that.
I've never known you to back away from a challenge.
Oh, I just don't present the challenge, so then I don't have to back away from it.
Did you learn anything from the lesson?
My ribs are not as strong as I thought they were.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, he like looks down at the sees they're just I don't know what they're wearing.
They're wearing leather.
Okay.
As they don't have new armor, it looks like, or at least didn't bring any.
Yeah. He like sees it. He sees the armor. He gives off a blink of fuck. I gotta make new armor for them. Like he's almost like disappointed that she didn't get to the full extent of using it, and it was taken away from her. And like he kind of gets a sad expression looking at the armor.
You okay?
Yeah. I gotta make sure the next armor I make you is harder to take off for other people.
I mean, don't make it too difficult, I guess.
I wouldn't make it difficult for you. or anybody you wanted to take off the armor.
Oh my god, you want to doff me?
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna walk.
Andre, you're my favorite.
I'm gonna walk to Indy.
You're gonna walk to Indy?
I'll walk there.
Do it.
It takes
You
24
would walk
hours to get there by
500 miles?
train.
And I would walk.
It's about 1,000 miles.
It's about 1,000 miles. You're not wrong. But I'm very good. And like you can see, as Ragna's talking and saying, if you want someone to take it, you can see he's kind of blushing in that cute kind of way.
And did she just is like, well, then make it good, I guess.
Yeah, this is me we're talking about.
Make it better than before, I guess, because you have grown. So
have I?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're not completely different, but you're different than who you used to be. And I think I see, and she's gonna just like mess with your mane. I think I see you getting gray hairs. You're getting old.
Gray hairs already? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm.
And I think like he looks at them, just like, I am so happy that I met you.
Perfect. She's blue, so I'd say it gets purplish.
Mm-hmm.
And she just puts her hand out to yours, a little stilted, and just nods. And I'm glad I met you too.
And I think like he takes the stilted hand in his, like leans his forehead against theirs, and he kisses them.
She's definitely gonna have a second of, oh my god, there are fucking people here. Are you insane? And just like start to like go whoa whoa whoa, but then we'll kiss back. And then just, do you still have like that sheet?
I think, yeah, I guess I have the sheet. I guess I have it.
And she's just gonna like after the kiss, just push it in your face and go, and next time, not in front of them.
He takes it all. He's like, I mean, and he takes it off and like smiles in that kind of mischievous way, and looks at the timer, looks at their lips, kisses them again, and runs off to the timer. runs off to go line up.
My man.
I think she will just sit there and turn and look at you, and just give you a look of, oh, you're gonna, this is battle? Okay. And just kind of like give you that look, and then pull the hood over her head as her face is increasing in blush. And then like look around to see who might have saw it.
Caleo saw it in his soul.
Caleo felt it. Caleo went, they're happy.
They're happy.
I think she would specifically look at Kazimir. So that's the person she knows the most. Did he see it?
And then Kazimir goes back to playing with his Lego set.
Finley brought him a Lego set.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's canon. Yes.
Are they building together, or is he just doing it by himself?
Yeah.
100%.
They're just building Legos. She's going to pull the hood around her face and just sit there as you run off. Is there any last things that these people want to do?
Nope, I'm good. I've talked to everybody. I've revealed some truths. I've confessed. I'm
missed out on playing Phoenix Wright, so you had to do it here.
Yeah, I'm playing around here. I'm having some fun. I'm voice acting my ass off, and I'm good. I've said my piece with all the characters I need to say a piece to.
Mm-hmm.
Does Kazimir want to talk to Zaya?
Yeah, actually. Kazimir puts down the Lego set.
Goddamn, now Legos are canonical.
We're making real big progress today, gang. Every day we get closer to Gaian just being Earth. Kazimir stops like playing with Finley for a second to like go talk to Zaya.
So, you're up against Ragna.
And it seems. Didn't think I would see you lose.
If there was one person to do it, it would be Ragna. And you know he's not me.
Oh, I know.
He's very much not just another fighter. He's very smart. He thinks almost like chess. You know. He sees all the pieces in motion. So just be aware that he's strong. He's definitely strong. And if it wasn't me who was going to fight you, it was going to be Ragna.
Either way, it's going to be a great fight. And,
I hope so.
You know, I am fully aware that Ragna may have not shown all of his cards in his fight against you, but I definitely haven't begun to show mine.
That seems like pretty big shit talk.
I mean, I could just say this to him, but, you know, part of the battle of gladiators is it's a mental one.
Pretty much.
And you know that I succeeded that more than you, big old bag of muscles.
That wasn't so much me as it was the reputation did that for me. And I think you knew that.
I know.
Also, just to let you know, there is a good chance I get assassinated later today. Just a heads up.
Are you telling me because you want my help, or are you just telling me just to tell me?
I don't know. I suppose both not really help. Just I don't want you to necessarily think that after today everything's all good and we just are buddies or whatever. It's not. We're not done, So I don't know.
Look, the Polemarch seems like a shitty dude. And now that I know this, I refuse to let him have any control over you. Especially now since you've got even more things to protect and care about. With Chanel. And looks over to your daughter.
Thank you.
We have both changed a lot, Kaj. It's good to see that you've extended the care that you have for people beyond your family. Even though sometimes you don't want to admit it out loud. And just kind of... Is Enigma still on my shoulder? Just
oh yeah.
Just takes Enigma. And just you're gonna need to put your hands out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your buddy. I gotta...
Why?
just putting Enigma back on my horns.
They feel very full.
Oh, Jesus. Do you have lunch?
And dinner. And more. It's been the best day.
What did you feed her?
Ragna gave her a sandwich. I gave her salami, and every so often she would get off my shoulder to go back to the table and come back. So I don't know how much she ate.
There is a substantial amount of food that seems to be missing from that table.
Whatever, it's free. I mean, I don't know if you're that yet. Don't get it confused. I'm still very cautious, but I've learned that family is not just blood.
You're gathering quite the family then.
Very good luck. You're going to need it.
Zaya would start to walk towards his areas, for now. May the goddess of excellence protect you.
Thank you for the raid.
Thanks for the raid.
And we'll walk over to his starting position.
Okay. Now, in preparation, we are going to take a little break soon, but Ragna walking over to your side. You definitely sense something weird.
Hey, what's up? What's up, champ? Is there a check that I need to do? Is there like a vibe check? Getting fucked with check.
Make me a vibe check.
Cool. Vibe check established. Huzzah.
Did you get a nat 1?
What
God!
the fuck is up with your dice? Okay, for anyone who doesn't normally watch, Christian is normally rolling 20s. Like, consistently.
And he has crazy high perception too, like passive 19 perception or passive 24 perception or something. Like
The dice are tired of
crazy
his shit.
Mhm.
Can I sense something weird?
You're not over on that side.
I'm
You walked over to the other side.
Can I look outside?
Do you want to make me a vibe check with disadvantage?
Sure.
Can't do worse than
True nat 20s. Let's go. True nat 20s.
I've rolled.
Let's go.
I've rolled
Nat
shit
20s.
all game.
Hold on. Oh
I'm
shit! I don't.
fucking- Looks like I'm getting that second place prize, everybody.
Hey, did you want to kiss Vontus or did you want to roll well? I mean, shit.
Right? I can't kiss my girlfriend. I'm cool.
Double 20s. Double 20s. Ooh. For perception?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my character sheet up. I wasn't expecting to
Ragna
roll
died.
anything.
Why have you betrayed me? I don't get
Did
it.
you let it rest?
Yeah, from yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, for notice. Yesterday, I rolled the same die. This Ragna's die, and I rolled 2 natural ones in a row.
Okay, well, I got
It
a
needs to go jail.
17 and a 15, which makes my total an 18.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's
Good job.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Better than me.
You, as you say, you go, good luck out there. You'll need it. You
That was a
look
great
over.
impression.
Thank you. You look over to where Ragna is heading, and you feel a pit in your stomach as you see a glistening of armor in the corner of your eye, coming from almost a hard place to see that Ragna doesn't seem to notice.
Shit. Kazimir is like not gonna enter the arena yet, but is like gonna be ready to like jump in.
The armor, just so you know, does not seem golden, but there is hidden armor.
Hidden armor.
Man.
Hope Glen's adventure is great. We come
Man.
back. We come back. Oh.
If only Bastian had said something about the layout of this Coliseum.
If only.
Damn.
If only.
If only.
What the
We'll
fuck?
see you guys in 10
10
Huh?
for break.
10 minutes.
Yeah, let's do a 10.
10.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. I have to wash my dice with soap real quick.
No, go let it sit out on the windowsill.
I'm gonna drown it. I'm gonna drown my dice real quick. Hopefully rebirth, and they'll get 8 more lives left. And we'll
You're
see.
dipping your dice in the river Styx like Achilles.
Yeah.
Okay, make
The
sure to
re-
roll
the
it in
river-
the make sure to roll it not touching the 20.
Yeah.
Because then it will be weak there.
Yes,
So.
it will. Yeah.
In the river Dawn soap.
River Dawn soap.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. We'll take just a little break, and we'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
I can't believe this.
Did you say peanuts?
What?
Oh, Deb said penis.
It's a classic.
Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to Tragedy of Theolosian. We left off at a horrible spot, and guess what? We're gonna keep it there. We're gonna go back to Caleo. Now, Caleo, we're taking it back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You have just left the Colosseum after your conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And you left a little awkwardly, but you know.
Yeah. Caleo's just gonna go into the nearest bar. Just the first bar that he sees. He's just gonna go in.
Okay. Based off of where you are, it would probably the first
It doesn't
one,
have to be the nearest one. Caleo might not have seen it.
That's fair.
The
Because
first one he sees.
the nearest one that you may have encountered, they are kind of all pushed together. Where is it? I have a fucking list. Somewhere. No?
Ah.
Please? Please? Oh, there they are. Probably the first one that you would go to, or you would see. The first one you would see, which is rowdy, rambunctious, and it's like if you went in a mixture between Mardi Gras and St. Patrick's Day.
Caleo's gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
Until they find like one that's not as busy.
They're all going to be pretty busy.
The
but not
least
that bad.
busiest one that he can find with the least amount of effort. Like,
Okay.
within 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, the one you just passed was called the Pit of Ares.
Mm.
The next one is... It would be the Armored Almirage.
Sounds good enough.
Okay. You walk in. This one is a lot more clean, less busy. You see a lot of guards and knights there. But
it's a cop bar. Ugh,
it is a cop bar. But as you're walking in, a lot of them are walking out.
Walking out?
Mm-hmm.
I think Caleo would just how quickly? Are they all just slowly filtering out?
Make me a vibe check.
Yes, okay. Am I adding anything?
I mean, if you want to use insight, you can use insight.
22.
Yeah. Some of them don't look like they're in a hurry at all.
Okay.
Those are the ones that are pretty wasted.
Okay.
But you see them like rumbling, putting their helms back on. Fucking was off work. Like you could see their screens up where they're showing the Colosseum fight. Someone's walking past. It's a fucking holiday. Like, you know, like people are complaining. The people who are... Oh, go ahead.
I think he's just gonna like kind of just as he's walking by someone that's leaving, just the first person that he'll probably like seems the whole conversation will just be like, the fight wasn't that bad, was it?
This guy's plastered.
Okay.
And he goes, nope, it was good. It was. And then they postponed. Fucking stupid, but whatever. The last fight was really good. Made a lot of money off that. Like, he kind of like...
Yeah.
Gives you kind of a punch on the shoulder. Good shit. But
Yeah.
got work to do. So
I thought you were. You look like you should be working. Are you safe to be? You're a guard, right?
oh yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's just all hands on deck right now, so it's probably nothing big.
That sounds like something big if all hands are on deck.
No, it's fine. I just between you and me. You look like a trustworthy fellow. Yeah?
Yes.
He kind of looks at your hair for a second. Like, it's fucking perfect. Okay. Like he's staring at your hair for a little too long.
You can touch it if you'd like.
Yeah. Like, he'll do it. And then he's like feeling it and he's like, oh. Anyway. Between you and me, something big is gonna happen, but it's not something you need to worry about.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you just stay here. Buy you a drink when I come back.
Well, this sounds really exciting. Is it like a party? I want to go.
Official Scythian guard business only. And he kind of flashes like a badge. But I can... Actually, if you just watch, you'll probably see everything.
Oh, I'm gonna see it on the screen?
Some of it.
Okay.
He just kind of looks you over, and then you see him wave over to the bar. He's like, hey, get him a drink on me. And then you see the barmaid who's working, who is you see a very leaf, like almost like vine encompassed, like nymph woman, who has her hair pulled back. Looks like she's trying to integrate more. You know, nymphs are more out in the woods or where their element is. They don't always integrate into society, so it's a little weird to see one who did. But she just looks and she's like, oh, you mean the tab that you haven't paid yet? He's like, yep, that one. See you soon. And he's just gonna walk out, and she'll just kind of sneer.
I'll pay for my drink. It's fine. You do.
Oh no, I know where he lives. If I need to, I can just break in, grab something of his, pay off the tab. Not too worried.
Of a god? That seems rather dangerous.
It's more legal for him to not pay his tab than for me to break into his home.
That is true. I guess two negatives do cancel out and make a positive.
They know.
When did Caleo learn, like, advanced multiplication?
What? That's so true. What the fuck? How do you know a negative and a negative is?
It was just a saying they've heard over and over, and they're like, yeah, this applies.
My thing was more about the law aspect of the game.
Yeah, she looks fucking cocksure of herself. Like, these guards can't touch her. But
I guess it pays off working in a cop bar.
I suppose. What are you drinking?
Just give me... Just pours her in a bottle.
And she looks like she sees your hand pointing. She points it up higher to the more expensive alcohol. Good choice.
All right, that is one way.
Business
Choose for a
woman.
drink.
And she will pour you a drink.
So, do you know anything about this big event that good old
Thanks for the
buddy
ring.
there was talking about?
Not a lot, to be honest. It's just, they don't really like to talk to me about it. I am not a god, you know.
I thought that was like a whole thing with like bartenders knowing. drunk people like divulging all their secrets.
You can roll me a persuasion if you want.
Sure. What's my persuasion? 15.
15?
15.
Oh, Lord. Who are you channeling for that voice?
I love whoever it was. I keep that energy. She kind of gives you a once over and just nods and smiles and goes, "You're right. You're right. Well, from what I heard," and she's gonna slide you over a drink, and she's gonna make one for herself, and you see her write it down, assumably on this guy's tab.
Mm-hmm.
Well, from what I heard, something's gone terribly wrong. And it's a bit of a commotion. A cacophony, you would say.
They were making it out to be like a good thing. I thought it was like some huge party or celebration type thing for the Red Week.
Well, no. I mean, it might be a celebration for them. They're bloodthirsty, disgusting gods.
A point, mate. Okay, so do you know where they all went?
Well, I assume it's something to do with what's going on in the Colosseum. And if it's not, then I'm sure we'll certainly hear about it.
Well, I have friends over at the Colosseum, so I should probably go and check on them.
I mean, stay for your drink. You already paid for it.
That was true, and we'll start
heat it.
drinking it. How strong
it's-
is this drink?
Strong. But it's good. It's like it's a very, very good alcohol. So even though it's strong, it doesn't burn.
Yeah.
It's very settling, very comfortable. It definitely, she pulled one of the more ornate bottles down, and she kind of looks around. There's barely anyone in this bar at this point, and she looks over to you and goes, "So you have friends in there, you fighter?"
More of a lover, actually. No, that was. I'm so sorry. This is very good alcohol, but no, I'm a healer. I was helping my friends in the groups and the doubles. And I got ripped into the singles as well, but I went out in the first round.
And she's gonna spin her drink. You see her. I rolled really low on that roll. You see her cock like kind of like a smirk and goes, "I don't see how loving would get you very far in a Colosseum." Oh, I guess it could, but out in front of everyone like that?
I mean, someone would get a kick out of it.
I'm sure plenty of people would get a kick out of it. And she sips her drink before walking back over to the tab and is writing down something. She rips the paper, hands it over, and she says, "Look, if you're still looking to celebrate after everything's over, meet me there."
Love this for Clay. Oh.
I rolled a 1. She was like, "This guy's got shit going on. This man, them is everything. I need." Yeah, no, she fucking immediately.
I will absolutely keep that in mind. Thank you so much. I'm honored.
I don't know if it's much of an honor or if it's the drink talking.
Well, it's not that strong, love.
Oh no, I meant mine. And then she chugs hers.
You know what? That is perfectly reasonable. I respect it. will down the last of the drink. Thank you so much. This was lovely. And if you aren't regretting this decision, I will see you later.
No, I'm in a constant state of whatever this is, so I'm sure it's fine. And she'll just kind of give you a wink as she continues to clean. You see her look over to one of the guards. The reason he's still there is he's knocked out. He's passed out. And you see her walk over. As she comes out from behind the counter, you see that she's a little on the plumper side, tall, and you see her pull up her fist, slam down on the table, jolt him awake, and she's like, "Got work to do?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he's gonna run off.
Caleo is absolutely meeting Helena. Anyway.
She'll just kind of give you a wave as she goes back to work.
I guess Caleo will go and try to like catch up with the guards and see like what's going on. He wants to know what's going on. He's a little bit wary now.
As you're walking, you notice someone with something. You see someone walking past.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like there are a lot of people here, and a lot of people who are different in their own ways. You see a lot of people who are hiding themselves, but you see a lot of people who are they're as naked as they possibly could be as for this festival, for this event. So you see a lot of like differences, but what you don't see, or what you haven't seen up until now, is you see someone who is walking covered, but you feel a piercing gaze from behind the shadow of their hood as you walk past them, and they stop.
So, were they like walking, like did we like walk past each other?
Yeah, and then they stopped as you were walking past.
Caleo will stop as well and turn to look back at them.
They're gonna turn, and then they don't see anything. They don't say anything, but they point at you, and they point to follow, and they keep going.
Caleo follows.
This is why you don't survive horror movies. I mean, this is.
Hey, we've all done it in this campaign. We've all
done dumb shit.
followed a voice,
I have
or
You've
You
been
just
here
got
for
here.
like 2
Your time will
episodes.
come.
your time will come. If it's not Zaya or another character, it will come.
It's a rite of passage.
Pretty
Oh, yeah.
much.
It's a tragedy tradition.
You see them turn down, not like an alleyway, but rather a covered bazaar street, almost, where it's not a lot is happening, but there are businesses. It's not like an area that is specifically like an alley where someone could lead you and it's really kind of sketch, but rather more quiet area.
Caleo gets distracted by a jewelry stand.
They pop their head out.
Oh, right, yes. Following the creepy figure down into an... I'll be right back. Can you hold that necklace for me? Thanks.
And you come up, and then you hear their voice. As they're leaning up against the wall, and they're like, "If you like it so much, why don't you just take it?"
Well, you wanted my attention.
I hope this isn't forward.
I'm
You
already
have-
meeting someone tonight. I'm so sorry.
No, that's... No.
Oh,
I don't...
you said forward.
Yes. What I meant by forward is... Forward, you have a very trusting face.
I've been told that a lot today. It's very nice. Thank you for trusting me. I appreciate it.
You see them take a breath.
All the oxygen is out of the room.
And they're like, fuck. So that, do you have your symbol of Hestia right up on your chest?
No, but he has them tattooed on the back of his hands.
Yeah, that's fair. He points to your hand. Hestia?
Yes. Shadowy? I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's the point.
Right.
Would you do something for me?
I can't kill anyone. I do kind of the aftermath of that.
But I wouldn't ask you that. I don't know you. That's not fair.
You'd be surprised. A lot of people get like death and grave cleric very confused. It's a whole thing. Sorry. Continue.
You're a cleric.
I am.
I think my priorities have changed. Are you looking to make some extra money?
Not particularly, but I am intrigued.
Would you help someone who's on the brink of death to come back?
If their fate wanted it to be, then yes.
Well, I'm not a fate or an oracle. I wouldn't know. If you want to come with me, I think you could be some use.
Happy to help.
And they're gonna pull back their hood.
Mm-hmm.
And you see someone very androgynous looking, with a shaved head, no eyebrows. They look elven in nature. Their face is pale. But you also begin to see small marks on them. Seem to be some kind of illness.
Would I know this illness?
You could make a medicine check.
I would like to make a medicine check. That's a 24.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's something that seems to be an immune-based illness, even if you don't know it right off the top of your head. It's based off of someone having a comprised immune system. It's not. If you have a strong immune system like you, it's not something that would spread very quickly, but it is something that is contagious.
Mm.
And they look at you. Go. What can you do?
Well, kind of, will take a moment. They're still a fair distance away, correct?
Yeah, they're back on the wall. They've made sure to give you your space.
Yeah, we'll take a moment to, I would imagine that Caleo, being a cleric, would have all of these on hand, would have a little bottle of like alcohol that he specifically doesn't drink, and like puts it over his hands, takes a piece of cloth, puts it over his face. May I?
Go for it.
And we'll like step forward and like inspect. Just trying to see what spells I have. So it's I do not have. I prepped for combat today. Can I do? I don't know if this would be a part of the same medicine check or if I need to make a new one, but would I know if I could cure this with a healing spell, if this would be like a lesser restoration type thing? what do I know what I would need to help this person?
Yeah, you would probably need something closer to a lesser restoration, but it doesn't look intense. It looks like something that if you have the magic for it or multiple healing spells, you may be able to go ahead and neutralize it.
With multiple healing spells?
So if you use it a couple times, you may be able to neutralize.
Okay. Let's do 2 first level cure wounds to start off with. Just kind of as he's casting these spells will explain. I don't have my usual spells prepared with me today. I was helping out a friend at the Colosseum, so I do have a lot more offensive spells than I would normally have on me today. But this might work in the meantime, and we'll try to see if that works.
Yeah.
Kind of just not giving him hope. As hoping if trying to tell him that this might be just a temporary fix in hopes that it is a permanent fix instead.
Will you roll me? I'll let you use medicine again if you'd like. But based off your roll, if you use it in the proper areas, that could neutralize it. If not, it's just a temporary fix.
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. You begin to just kind of gently prod, as doctors do, trying to feel like if there's anything swollen, if there's a place that this is specifically held. And you begin to feel that right here, there's a huge, like, swollen area.
Like
and you feel on the opposite side. Yeah. And on the other side, you feel that as well. And so you're able to put one healing there. And then secondarily, you see their breathing is kind of shoddy as you're closer to them. And they'll let you, but you're able to, like, check their back. It doesn't seem that they're wearing armor, rather just black clothes. And you feel their back a little bit, and you feel kind of a spot where they're sore. And you put the second cure wounds there. And they take a deep breath. And as they turn, their marks aren't healing, like, automatically.
Yeah.
Like, it seems there's some scarring, but they're definitely going down. The color has returned to their face. They look at you and smile. Pretty good.
I think I've got most, if not all of the ailments of this infection that you were suffering from. But if it does return tomorrow, you should come and find me. And I'll be able to get rid of it once and for all.
And then how would I find you?
I'm staying at Caleo is the name of the hotel. Because I can't remember it. Oh, but I think we might be leaving after the... That is troublesome.
Well, I have friends
I'll let you know. I will give you are you familiar with the sending spell?
I am. But
I will send you a message and check in and see how you go. You let me know if you are having any troubles, and I will stay, and we will find a meeting spot for me to finish your treatments.
How about? And they put out their hand to shake, but it looks like they have their thumb pretty up, like purposefully up. Rather than like a loose handshake, it's like this. How about we shake? I'll be able to contact you. Let's just say this. And as you shake, he presses his thumb against yours. and you feel this slight like burning sensation.
It's like a cool little friendship handshake.
Never has a message been missed so much.
Like a
Then, like-
fucking. Oh!
And then they just kind of smile and go. Well, in return, like I said, I pay. They don't seem to have much on hand, but it looks like they offer you 10 gold.
Caleo doesn't take it.
And he just kind of smirks, puts it back, and goes, check your thumb.
Is this like a magic trick? Checks the thumb.
As you look at it, and you really focus on it, there is a small appearance of a mark that comes up. It's magical in nature, and it seems to embed into your thumbprint.
Oh, look at that! That's pretty nifty.
It is. It also means that you're a friend of mine.
I should probably ask, what is your name? I didn't get a chance to catch it. So
Don't
just
have
kind
names.
of wiggling his thumb.
I don't have a name. We don't use those.
Who's we? And everyone has a name. How do you refer to each other?
Teiyu. Or we just speak directly.
What if there's multiple of you in a room?
Then you look the person in the eye.
But what if it's like, you know, the situation where you see someone and then you turn and look and you don't know if they're like waving at you, but then you turn and look behind and they're waving at someone behind you? How do you tell the difference?
That seems like a you problem.
Kaleo's asking the real questions.
That seems like a you problem.
Can I give you a name? Would that be
that makes you feel better?
amazing? How about Tom?
You really had to pick the most boring name, but
Okay,
I'll
what
accept
about
it from you.
Tomphilia?
That still allows you to just call me Tom, and that's fine.
I could call you Philly.
Tom is much better than that.
No, I like Philly. It's very nice. It has a nice.
We are overwhelmed.
It feels very Eastern United States.
What a sibling way to handle that situation.
I read this book, and it was in a place called Philly, so
Perfect.
it's very nice.
You
should read it.
cannot make Philadelphia canon.
I mean,
That is not canon. No. I'm drawing
I
the
didn't
line.
make it canon.
if
I
a
just made it
Delphi
in a
is
book.
Greek in origin, Philadelphia can be there.
Well, I'm not. No, not Philadelphia. It could be another place called Philly, but spelled differently.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
say Philadelphia. I just said Philly.
First name Philip, last name Delphi. You can't argue.
Philip, last name Delphi. They're gonna smite
Tired. I'm so
you.
tired.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
He just kind of shrugs. He goes, "Fine, that's what you need." But you have the protection of Haviok behind you.
Haviok. Do I recognize that name?
No,
I don't even get to roll. That's just a straight up
no,
star.
you really wouldn't know it.
Wow.
Also, Philadelphia is Greek in nature.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's
fuck you.
not. It's not happening.
It's the combination of two Greek words, phileo and adelphos, which
That's
means
awesome for you.
it's the love and brothers. This is why it's called the city of brotherly love.
I am
Maybe.
so happy that you found that. It is not canon.
Damn it.
I'm drawing a hard line.
But my facts!
I let Legos, I let Santa, I let John Cena. I'm holding it at
You let
Philadelphia.
Santa. Everyone heard it here first. They let Santa be canon. Ooh.
I didn't have a choice on that one.
So Zaya's actually from West Philadelphia.
Born and raised?
Damn.
So if you take that away from me, the day before Juneteenth,
What a way to leverage that.
ugh.
AJ, I will give you so much more, but not that. I'm here for you, not that.
What'd you drop?
But I won't do that.
One of my Black Lives Matter dice because of how white that statement was.
Shut the fuck up. Not fair.
Let me Serenity.
You can't do this because I have white privilege.
When
right
did you
now.
get that from Christian?
I have white privilege. You cannot.
Yeah. His name is Scott Free.
Cool.
You can't be
And-
doing this.
Even if Depth asked and Depth's white, I said no.
Damn. You got us there.
See, I'm a
Lovingly,
white man.
I do allow.
Nope.
During Pride Month?
During
Yes,
Pride Month?
Me too.
Damn. It'd be your own.
I-
Anyway, go on with your story.
Sometimes the fight comes from within.
Be your own people. Serenity.
I think you're sowing seeds of division, Serenity.
I'm not good at planting, so I'm not planting shit.
Oh man, is that a meteor heading for the Coliseum? Oh, that's a shame.
Oh my god. Is
Oh my
that
god, I think
is that wait.
Is that a new
Oh my
timeline?
god, it's the consequences of your own action?
Is that a new timeline? Oh shit.
Oh shit, another one?
No, the
I love you all very much. I forgot where we were.
he just named his new best friend Philly.
And Philly mentioned Haviok.
Haviok.
Yes, Haviok.
If you not have heard of it.
I have not heard of it. Okay.
Not at all.
How do you spell Haviok? How do you spell it?
Havioc.
Cool, got it right.
I will say that Caleo will give the rest of the alcohol that he used to kind of sanitize his hands to Philly. And we'll just be like, I did manage to discern you have a lower immune system than most people, so I'm sure you're already accustomed to this, but just for some added protection, make sure you're sanitizing your hands and trying to be safe when in new environments and in public areas.
They just shake their head. They're like, I don't need it.
Well, you know what? You do you. I'm not going to.
I'll be here as long as I'm needed to be here. Obviously, fate said I still need to be here. You healed me after all.
I did. It's a very simple thing. So, I'm glad it could help.
Thanks.
Of course. Is that all that you wanted?
Well, I was going to
You
ask
did-
you to do something different, but you were
Oh.
much more of use than originally.
What were you originally going to ask me? Now I'm curious.
Well, you looked pretty trusting, so I was hoping you would get something for me. But, I don't dare to wish to ask you for more.
I mean, you made me a magical thumbprint, so I think I would consider us besties. So if you want to ask, you can, and I can always just say no, bodily or tronomy,
Well, actually, the person you were talking to with the jewelry stand,
Yes.
they have a piece of jewelry of mine that I need back.
Oh, so I'm just stealing back something that was yours?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to make an insight check real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
3. Never mind.
Your best friend would never lie to you. How could you
Yeah.
even think that?
Not a rogue. not very sneaky, stealthy, but what is it? Maybe I can be quite persuasive.
It's a necklace. And it has a couple jewels on it. It's pretty noticeable.
Alright. I'm right here. Wait right here, I guess. I'll see what I can do. We'll turn around.
Yeah. You walk back over and you go back to the jewelry shopkeep, who has what you wanted still held.
Yes.
But there's a ton of jewelry literally everywhere on the table. If you want to make an investigation check.
I will. Lesbian dice don't fail me on Pride Month. Thank you. Investigation? It's an intelligence check. So
I know.
16.
That's fine. That's good.
For your
19!
but for you, that's a big thing. 16's high.
Sweetie, you're doing so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, they would you're looking over and you're seeing a couple of things. And you see a necklace that has a pendant about this large. And it has gems of all
this large or this large?
About this, the bigger side.
Oh, yeah. Alright. I wasn't sure if you're referring to like that or if you were referring to just with the fingers.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. This big.
Nice.
And it's pretty sizable. A lot of the other work seems to be more cohesive. Like it's hard to notice. Not hard to notice, but you can tell there's a difference in the craftsmanship. It seems to have gems of all different colors in it. And that is probably what they were referring to.
Okay. On second thought, what about this one? This one looks quite spectacular.
Oh, yes, it's one of my new collections.
How much?
And then they're gonna look over it. Well, the gems are pure. The silver is also pure. But you're buying something else, so I couldn't cut a deal for 45 gold pieces.
45? Hang on. That's my inventory. Yeah. We'll pay it for it.
Okay. With the other one, it's gonna come to a total of depending. What did you want?
It was just like a simple like chain that would have like fit snug around his throat.
Gold, silver, platinum,
gold.
Okay, so that probably would have been 50 on its own.
So math.
It'd be
95.
It would be 95.
Jesus. All right, that's fine.
Okay. And they give you both items.
All right. And then I'd go back to the alleyway and I'd give him the necklace.
Yeah. And he looks and is like, "Did you steal it?"
No, I just bought it.
Why would you give them money for that?
I don't know, it seemed really important to you, so...
Thanks. And they look a little stunned. As they put it around their neck. The chain is long enough to just pull over, and they put it back into their shirt.
It was just a necklace with like jewels in it and like strike anything in me.
Do you want to make a check?
Yeah. What am I adding?
You could try investigation or history.
I'll do history, because at least I have a plus to that. 16.
You can't quite place it. The necklace kind of looks familiar. But it maybe you just saw it passing by. It's
Where'd you get that necklace, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's family heirloom. A family heirloom.
Right. It looks familiar, that's all.
Does it?
Yeah. Is it like a showpiece? Maybe we've met each other before. Are you from Faltios?
No, and I would certainly remember you.
I would like to insight check that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Son of a bitch knows something about you. You know something about them.
That's better. 23.
They legitimately have never met you in their life, and they are not from Feltios. But the family heirloom, that isn't right.
But have you visited Feltios? It looks so familiar, I just can't quite place it.
I mean, I'm sure other people have similar jewelry. It's not that weird.
He didn't answer my question.
Sorry, maybe try saying it again. I'm just getting over being ill.
No. Oh, no, that wasn't clear. That was me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, absolutely, he didn't. You're right.
So you visited Feltios?
I mean, I've passed by it, but I never lived there. And it wasn't for more than a couple days. Town's too full.
I'm so sorry. It's just so weird. Don't you find that weird? A family heirloom that I recognize?
I mean, there are probably many. It's something where a necklace could be recreated, could be made by multiple people. It might be just shit, but it means something to me.
That makes sense. And Caleo will subtly draw attention to his sword, which has a necklace on it, and will watch for the reaction.
Looks at it. And?
He's not like, it's just, he wants to kind of, he's not like,
he's just drawing attention that I have a necklace here.
He was just kind of, he will do something along the lines of like adjusting his like sword belt, which has, because it's wrapped around the sword, or just kind of like do that. Just anything to, he's not saying anything, but kind of body languaging it so that his eyes are just drawn to the necklace and just watching the reaction.
He looks, but there's no reaction.
No reaction?
No.
Okay. It's just a weird thought that I had, but obviously can't possibly be true. I'm just looking for someone that passed through Feltios, so.
Well, I hope you find them. There are many people.
Right. Well, let me know if your condition worsens, and I'll be in touch.
I will. And I hope you have very safe travels. He's gonna nod to you.
Mm-hmm.
And pull.
Why does it look familiar?
Now that he's gone, if you want to try and focus on it, I'll let you try to figure out.
Give it to me, Serenity.
I'm trying to figure
so
out.
bad.
You want?
I want to know.
I rolled an 18 on the die.
You did. You rolled really good. Okay. How about this? Did you find this D10?
I did.
You know, it's time for everyone's favorite game.
go ahead and roll a dice. I will roll mine, and we'll see how close they are together. If they're certain closest, I will give you
Oh, that's a different game.
a gift.
Ooh.
It's a different game. That's not the high or low I was expecting.
No, it's not.
10.
No. I got a 96. I'm so sorry.
Oh, we're rolling the D100. I thought you just said D10.
No, D100.
Oh.
And
Okay.
hey, you don't know.
70.
You look down at your necklace, and from you've always been focused on that blue gem
Mm-hmm.
being at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible that the blue gem isn't always at the top?
Well, at what point has Caleo had this?
It takes a hot second.
Is he still kind of in the alleyway?
Nah, once he's out of vision. What's your passive?
I
love you. I'm so sorry. I rolled a nat 20. It doesn't matter. He's out of sight.
Can I roll a perception check?
You can roll an active perception check.
Never mind. Damn it!
I'm sorry.
18. No.
Not.
Looks at the thumb. Actually. Fuck, I don't have sending! Clay's gonna go back and try to track him manually. Just look for tracks, try and track him. Try and look for him.
I'll let you make a couple checks. Use what stat you think would work best.
I'm gonna do a survival just because he's trying to like track where this person went.
Sure.
For 15.
15. Thanks for the raid.
Thanks for the raid.
15. You go the direction he started walking, which was back where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
And you begin to look. And at this point, so many more guards have been walking towards the Colosseum that it's hard to see anything else.
Damn it.
You can assume that they went the direction that they were walking. But that's a base assumption. It's very hard to track in a town filled with just drunk, celebrating people and a force of guards.
All right. Caleo so torn right now. But he knows he's going to see him tomorrow one way or another. So he kind of just puts that to the back of his mind for now. Focuses on the guards. There's like a bunch like congregating.
Yeah, it looks like there are small hordes of them.
Can I
going.
find old buddy, old pal anywhere nearby?
Not him, but you might be able to talk to someone else.
Okay. Claire just like kind of stands nearby, kind of like looking around, looking clueless, which isn't acting on his part. But did something happen in the Colosseum? What happened?
It's not a guard, but rather someone who's partying who comes up. You see this fawn woman.
Mm-hmm.
Just plastered, but she's having a great time. She's really red in the face. You know, fawns can drink a lot, So she's probably drink a lot. And she walks over to you and she's like, you know what I heard?
What did you hear?
I heard that the first place item stolen.
What?
It's gone. So there's no first place. They don't even know, and they're still fighting.
So what are they gonna do?
I don't know, but I think they suspect someone in there.
In the Colosseum?
Maybe. I don't know why else they'd all be going there.
And she looks sick for a second, comes back into it.
Sorrow's prayers. No, he doesn't say that. Oh, well, that sounds very exciting. You know what would be even more exciting? You drink some water. And pretended it was alcohol.
I was just trying to have a conversation. Thanks though.
And she says, no.
Wow. Well, good luck cleaning up after yourself when you get home. Anyway.
She walks back over to her group of friends and it's just like, oh my god. And just is talking.
Just trying to be a nice guy.
I know you are.
Wow. All these good deeds and for what?
The plot hook that I dingled in front of you?
Plot hook?
You know, being good is its own reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like finding a clue. Yes. Anyway.
I'm gonna be arrested.
Yes, I think hearing that about the first place Colosseum. What do I have? What spells do I can never remember what spells I have. Do I actually have sending?
What do you mean remember?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
You have a sheet.
I'm
Look at-
looking at it because I can't remember.
What do you mean? Read.
I am.
Okay.
That was okay. Yeah, I guess Caleo will go back into the Colosseum to Caleo knows that they have the helmet. Yeah? Yes, okay.
Yeah.
And Caleo's gonna go in.
Yeah, now that you left, because
Can I come back in?
Because you were a fighter, they almost look like they want to let you in, but there are guards now standing and they go, no one in or out.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
I was in the tournament and then I got really
So-
early, so I went out for a drink and now I'm back to support my friends.
You said 2 words I just said. In or out. You did both of those, you're outside the walls.
What's going on? There wasn't this many guards around before.
Don't worry about it. You'll see.
Okay. And we'll try to find another entrance.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do a little check, whatever kind of check you want.
Actually, you know what? He's gonna go find another entrance that's far away from that guard. And do a little thing.
Okay. Yeah, there are multiple entrances, so you can go to the other side.
Alright. Okay, no, I need to think. I need to really quickly think about what my thing is going to be. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
Caleo, out of sight of the guards, like, goes around, kind of goes, you got this. And we'll just start, like, storming through like a man on a mission, like, does not realize, like, looks like he doesn't realize about all the guards or, like, curious or anything. He looks pissed and ready to charge in there.
You see someone looking to stop you, and then goes, like,
You
no.
better not stop me, because that Kazimir told me that I was his one and only love, and
No.
then I found out.
Just go.
I can't
Just go.
even. Thank you.
Please.
Good.
The guards are looking, and then they like look at the person. They're like, "I don't have the bandwidth for that today. That's no." And,
I don't think anybody's got the bandwidth for that. That's whoa.
yeah, the guards are even like, they look at them like, "Why did you let them in?" But they also did not want to interfere. And you are let in on the opposite side,
Mm-hmm.
where Ragna is.
Okay. Do the guards still see me?
I mean, once you get to a certain point, you realize there are guards in the locker room.
All right. Well, I go over to Ragna. If one of the guards thinks I'm in love with Kazimir, don't worry about it. They wouldn't let me in, so I had to have a ploy. But stuff is going down. You know that, right? This is to Ragna.
I was gonna say, you see him look fucking giddy. Because this is just as he's walked over.
Yeah.
At that point.
Well, I hate to burst a bubble. Burst.
Cleo, what?
More bubbles.
I am
More
drunk.
bubbles.
So, because the bubbles. I get it. But
Cleo, what? Focus. Stay with me.
So-
Stay with
Jingle,
me.
jingle, jingle. Come on, jingle, jingle, jingle.
So back in the day, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
There's like a lot of guards in here, correct, Serenity?
You coming in, notice them. It's a lot harder to see them in the locker room. You only know because you're on high alert.
I don't have any telepathic spells.
Nope. Yes?
Damn it.
Can I help you?
Just a moment.
Why did you?
You speaking
Just a
Leonin.
moment.
What's happening?
I was gonna say, it sounded like a 2K gecko.
What is the that the you know the videos on TikTok where the
The
guy
cat to come here? Yes.
is teaching people how to speak cat,
Mm-hmm.
and the latest one is which means come here apparently, and apparently cats are just listening. But cats are
Alright.
So many neighborhood cats to try that on. I'm so excited.
Okay. I can't do anything without drawing suspicion to myself.
You could put it in my ear. Are you
That
next
would-
to me?
That would draw suspicion, I think. But can you read lips?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Amazing. We'll just start we'll face Ragna to a wall or to a corner and just start mouthing. Is not speaking, not saying a word. So the guards know that the helm is gone, and they're looking everywhere for it. There is high alert. Everyone is on duty, even the drunk ones.
Even the drunk ones.
And they're not letting anyone in or out of this Colosseum. I had to pretend to be a hurt lover to get in.
A lover of who? Not important. Okay. So this is obviously going to go bad. No question. Okay. That changes a lot of things in the game plan.
Also, I made a new friend, and he put a little cool tattoo thing on my thumbprint.
Can I see the tattoo?
You can't that way. You can now.
We'll just shove the thumb in Ragna's face.
Yeah, no, like that. No, you do not see it.
I can't see anything, Caleo.
Oh.
Now
It's
when
like a
it's
little friendship thing. That's so cute.
now when it's turned to Caleo,
Mm-hmm.
Ragna can see there's a bit of glowing from the thumb.
Ah.
Okay, did they
What happens
have
if
a
I lick it?
name?
It tastes like static.
Ooh.
Don't
Ooh.
go licking.
It tastes like static.
I'm not gonna lick your thumb. Don't lick magics you don't know how they work. That's just like I don't even use magic and then that's a
You picked that magic off the ground. Why are you licking it?
You got
Got
that
it off
magic
some
off
guy who was sick.
Yeah,
you
got
don't
some-
know where that magic's been.
Exactly. It's like you don't. You got it from a. Who'd you get that from?
I don't know. I healed him of this immunocompromised disease. It's pretty contagious, but I am a professional.
And you licked the magic.
Well, I've sanitized. I'm not immaturable.
Depth. I love how you struggle to find the word to be wrong for. I respect it.
Can you please explain what you can you translate from Caleo to English, please?
An amateur.
An amateur. That's what they meant. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay.
Oh wait, I thought of a better word. Damn it.
Well, you can
Animatrix.
Go with that one. You go with both. I'm gonna say that's canon. That's They literally said it like that way.
Mhm.
I imagine you went. I'm not immaturable. No, I'm not.
Well, did you get a name of anyone?
I named him Philly.
Oh, you named him.
Yes. His name's Tomphilia. I named him Tomphilia. Philly for short.
Oh, okay. But did he?
After the
How did he
city.
feel? How did he? I'm not gonna do that to Serenity. Did they like it that you gave them the name?
They didn't particularly care. They didn't have a name. They're part of a group called the Horvac. Was it? Yes? No?
No, but you're gonna say it like that because that's canon.
Horvac?
It's Haviok.
Haviak. Horvac.
Horvac. That is a way different group.
It's like trying.
Are you a sex worker who needs to get their living room cleaned up? Have I got a product for you? Introducing
Horvac.
Do you need someone to clean your house, but then also
Make a
pleasure
mess
you
again?
sexually? Horvac.
Horvac.
Dual services.
Dual destinies. That doesn't sound like anything. I know
I'm
about.
pretty sure he was the involvement of the murder of my parents. But I'll find out tomorrow morning. Anyway.
Okay.
But I have this cool new thumbprint from my new best
what-
friend.
Is it like a thumbprint or is it like a tattoo? Or is it like a symbol?
It's like a thumbprint. He gave me a new thumbprint. Because that's what friends do.
No.
No?
No. That's like an initiation.
Well, that's what my friend did.
Or, I wouldn't call them friends.
I
just
also got a number.
yet.
Not a
Okay.
number, an address. I know how to pick up women, apparently.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You are a whirlwind of information. And it takes a village.
To do what?
Comprehend everything that's been going on in my mind. Okay, so I would tell Kazimir this. I guess keep up the act of being a jilted lover.
Oh.
I don't know if you have to.
I don't listen. It was the first name that popped up into my head, but I said that Kazimir had slighted me, and that he told me I was his one true love, and then I was mad because it was this whole storyline. It meant nothing. It means nothing.
Okay, it means nothing. Okay, you don't. I'm not calling you out, but I would tell Kazimir to get ready, because I assume
I'm gonna retcon this just to make it a bit more fun, and that Caleo stayed for a few drinks just to explain the absolute unhingedness.
Ragna smells alcohol on you.
Yes.
No,
I would
no
say
problem.
that you were drinking it faster than you thought, and she just kept pouring it, which is why she kept going over to the thing and just eventually. She just kept pouring, and eventually she just wrote the address and went.
Look,
there you go.
I don't know if you can detoxify yourself, but I would.
Don't have the spells for that.
Cool.
If I did, I wouldn't have had to waste cure wounds on my best friend.
I wouldn't call them a best friend. You just said that they have connections to the person who may have.
I don't know that.
I'm gonna forfeit this match.
I'm compartmentalizing.
You're so cool. You're right there. You're right there. The fact that it's in there. And he grabs your head. The fact that it's in there means so much more.
That is making me very dizzy.
Hopefully you throw up all that alcohol that's in your system.
I only had one drink.
You did not. Trust me, as someone who's got very heightened senses, there is at least half a bottle in you.
It was a very expensive bottle, apparently. It was on a friend's tab.
We need to discuss your definition of friends when I may be not being thrown in jail. Tell Kazimir what's happening with the guards. Tell him it's going to go down.
Okay.
I will find a way to tell Zaya.
Where are we going down?
Not the direction. Going down is a colloquialism.
Okay.
A saying, a meaning.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I believe in you.
I believe in you too. Good luck on your fight.
I'm not gonna.
Clay will turn around Kazimir.
You walk over. There are a lot. There are a lot of guards. Now
do I recognize any of the one that saw my outburst?
No, but they don't seem to. They think you're just there.
Okay, good.
Like your name's on the list.
Amazing, phenomenal.
So you're fine. You just had to get back in. You walk over. You see the group of them. Kind of there. You see Vontis with a hood wrapped around her face. You see Kazimir looking a little concerned to underestimate probably how he's feeling.
You can see he's got his hands on the bars, looking out on the Colosseum.
Just forlornly, concerningly, angrily.
When will my husband return from the war?
It's something between anger, fear, frustration, that emotion.
Okay.
Yes.
Jimmy, my friend, my man, my bull friend.
Swear to all of the gods on Olympus and in Tartarus, you cannot call me that. You.
But you said I could.
When did I say this?
When I first asked if you had nicknames, we had a whole conversation about it, and you said you will be the only one that can call me that, and I took it to heart.
Okay.
And now you run with my new best friend, Philly, and shoves the thumb in his face.
What? Stop. Hold on. Who is Philly?
Philly, Tom Philia. He didn't have a name, so I had to name him because I didn't want to call him you. There was like this whole conversation where he said we don't have names, and I was like,
that is a cult?
A what?
A cult.
A cult.
Yes. Like
Nothing. What's a cult with you?
Kazimir walks away.
I think that's where we end the
Actually,
stream.
that's something important to tell you.
I think that's where we end the stream.
It's like a cult. Like it's like a religious group that's like kind of like not supposed to be there, sort of thing.
Oh, well, I don't know if it was a cult, but they them pronouns, correct?
You didn't really get their pronouns, but they seem like they erred on the side of like he they for clarity's sake.
I didn't ask if they were a cult. That's not something you ask like a best friend, but they did
are
say
not. You just met them today. How are they your best friend?
because I healed them and I also gave them a necklace.
That means we are also best friends. That means every person you have ever healed is your best friend.
Yes.
Incorrect. That is not the definition of best. Do you know what that means? Best?
Yes.
Best means top, number one.
Yes.
If everyone is number one, no one is number one.
If everyone is number one, they are number one, like they so rightfully deserve to be.
If Kaj looks over to Ragna, he has like the same expression of fuck.
And just looking like across the Coliseum to each other and just have this ugh.
I do actually have something important to tell you.
Tell me, for the love of everything I consider good.
Gods are looking for. The gods have noticed that the gods have found out that the prize.
He's a black man. I'm sorry. That's so out of context for everyone else on screen.
There's no context. The day before Juneteenth, no context.
Oh, I know, but I couldn't help it. It was so fucking perfect the way you were saying it.
It's right there.
It's based on a racist incident that Death was present for. Oh, I'm sorry.
A black man.
So
We're losing it. We gotta end soon.
Okay.
The gods are looking for the first prize that is now missing. And a lot of them are drunk.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure my best friend killed my
Okay, why is the guarded bit important?
because they're looking for it. And they're not letting anyone in or out of the Colosseum.
Fuck. Shit. And then
I had to pretend that I was a scorned lover.
why? To get
Because
to
they
get
won't
in.
let me in! Kashmir, I just explained this to you!
God!
This is why we don't work.
You
You're
didn't
so
deserve that outburst. I am just... I'm a little high-strung at the moment. A lot has happened.
Is
But
this
a lot
part
of
the-
people
is
have
it-
been telling me I have a trustworthy face, so...
Is this part of the? Are you acting? Is that part of it?
No!
Oh,
If I was acting, you would know it.
I
I assure you we wouldn't.
Okay. The guards are everywhere. Did you see the person on the other side next to Ragna's entrance?
Did I?
In the arena?
Yeah, you did. Absolutely.
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
You shit.
I would be prepared to fight.
I'm gonna go drink some water.
I want to go get some bread to soak up this alcohol.
As you walk over, Vonta stands up and like looks at you, like really confused that you're back. But you notice that their cheeks are like still kind of like blushed, and they're like, "What's wrong?"
We'll kind of link arms with Vontus, and we'll kind of lead them to where there aren't any guards listening. I think something's about to go down. They are looking for a helm that's gone missing, and they're not letting anyone in or out of this cause.
Is it something that we need to be concerned about, or is it just a happenstance?
I don't know. The guards seemed really excited about it.
Okay.
Said that something big was going to go down. I didn't tell Ragna and Kazimir that the guard said that something big was going to go down.
You go tell Kazimir.
Okay.
And then she'll just kind of like pat you, hand you a piece of bread, just like a baguette, kind of like just like half piece of bread. Do you have bread? Just a
I don't.
piece?
I don't. I'm just looking for something to stuff my face with. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
But she'll hand it to you and go, "You go tell Kazimir.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back up Ragna."
Okay.
And just kind of pat your back
Alright.
and let you go. And they'll start heading over to Ragna.
Kazimir.
Oh.
Kazimir. I forgot to tell you that the guards also said, "Try not to whisper when you're eating."
Mm-hmm.
Guards also said that something big was going to go down. They seemed really excited.
Okay. I assumed that based on the information you provided. But I appreciate you following up.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Did you also not tell Ragna?
I think Vontus is telling Ragna.
Okay.
I try to look.
Vontus is on their way. You can tell that she can tell that things are happening.
Did you tell Zaya?
Are we telling Zaya? Yes. Okay, I will go tell Zaya.
I know. Oh, fuck.
I don't know if he's become like a part of the group. I just thought he was like an old friend.
I don't know. I don't know.
You can see as this is happening, Finley's looking at both of you, like on the ground, building Legos, I guess. And it's just like it's on the floor. It's just building Legos, making a tower.
What a child of divorce move to do.
There's not even a divorce. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of information.
What's Zaya doing?
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
I don't even know.
Do you see? You know what? I bet you see, especially like just the drunk whispering that you can't quite make out, but boy, is it loud enough that you know there's whispering. And
you
then
see-
I don't know.
You see Caleo drunkenly moving back and forth between the lion and bull, and both the lion and the bull literally face palm multiple times during each conversation.
I feel like, is it fair to say that Enigma just came back to me and just was just like,
Yeah.
just like, hey, something's weird's happening.
Yeah, no, Enigma would be like, wow. The stupid one's yelling a lot. I mean, I thought I was the dumb one for a while. But it's okay, we're best friends, we can say that.
Wow. Trail.
Honesty.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's just like Zaya's keeping an eye on, like, now he's been alerted to these guards that are coming all over the place. And I think on one side, Zaya's just like, they better not interfere with this match right now, because we're about to perform. It's gonna be a good performance. It's a good fight. But also, if they fuck around, they're gonna find out.
Okay, well, I'm going to stay here. Then.
Okay.
You need a massage?
And just like starts like kneading on your shoulder.
I'm good, Enigma, thank you. But
You look tense.
yeah, was trying to join this tournament for fun, but now it's getting a little bit involved.
Oh, commitment issues. I get it.
And it's like, I don't think I need to tell you this, but first sign of trouble, get somewhere safe.
You didn't have to tell me, but I appreciate it.
And Zaya's trying not to like alert the guards, but it's just like ready to fight.
Before we're getting there, I promise. Vontus is gonna go over to Ragna. Demeanor change.
Mm-hmm.
Just completely.
Mm-hmm.
Just walks over, gives you like kind of a rub on the shoulder, and then like leans in to give you a kiss on the cheek to make it look like just hidden, and will whisper, "Looks like something big's going down. Be careful."
Hallmark's gonna pull something.
I have your back. I promise.
Thanks. Oh, this is gonna get messy.
And she'll just kind of stand there like rubbing your shoulder, but you see her go back and under her cloak unlock like the where her sword is to keep it in place. She'll unlock it. And it's just kind of watching everything, almost tactically trying to position where everyone is, make it easier. As everyone is kind of just confuzzled and just overwhelmed at this moment, you hear the voice out in the arena. Are we ready to have fun? And the crowd screams. They've been waiting. And instead of normally being announced, both doors lift simultaneously.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
And you're both introduced. And there are cheers, no jeers. Everyone's so excited. Ragna, as you look up, of course, the box office. You see the pole mark.
What's the expression on the Paul Mark's face?
He's just smug.
Fuck.
Of course he is. Something's about to go down, and
I just hate him.
it's about to be a
That's all.
spectacle.
I want to kick his little dick.
His little dick.
Well, you know what? You might have a chance.
Oh,
Next time on
hopefully.
Tragedy of Theologian.
Good.
Kazimir kicks a dick in his dick.
And we will end there for tonight, as the fight is about to begin, and maybe more than just one fight is about to begin.
I heard not. I am so incredibly tapped.
Me too.
That's what makes these fights epic. This is the hard campaign we knew about.
My brain.
The
Thanks for watching.
consequences.
So much for tuning in.
consequences of not being cautious actions.
Thanks so much to AJ for running the stream.
Mm-hmm.
You're a goddamn champion.
Nike, but also just cool.
It's cool.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you for Medieval Lo-Fi 24/7 for the music today. Thank you for Time Lord's Wife, Tales Archive, Meister Hypester, and ADHD Adventures for the raids.
Yay!
You're
Thank
also
you
cool.
so much.
You're so cool.
We're so glad that you could join us for today. We should be back on a pretty good schedule. Well, fucking, it's summer. We got to get this going. It's summer.
Love it.
So we'll go ahead and we'll see you next week. Take care. Have a good one.
Whee.
goodbye.
I'm in the charge. Hold on. Goodbye.